Hi, Mitch here with HValley Tools, and I'm here today to introduce you to our new line of welding equipment. This line of welding equipment is designed for at-home, craft, DIY use, easy to use, safe to use. Let me introduce you to the machines and give you some of the inspiration behind it. Before I get into each machine, I wanted to talk about some of the great uses we've found, and we like to kind of categorize these. The utilitarian use would be to make custom carts for your tools, custom holders for your equipment, add casters to existing tables and equipment, things that will make your shop run much easier, a custom stand for your lathe, a custom base for your router table. These can all be simply welded out of scrap metal, old bed frames, angle iron, easy. Craft use, stuff that's fun, interesting, artwork, sculptures, horseshoe craft. You can see some stuff behind me with some stuff that was done simply with horseshoes. You could buy pre-formed metal from fencing companies and buy these pieces of raw steel that are already formed into great shapes, weld them together, make a table base, make a sculpture, add flair to any piece of art, make a picture frame, works great. The other use that we found to be excellent is furniture. Adding fancy, beautiful bases, simple bases to your slab tables, to your chairs, to your benches. It's a great way to add on to your existing craft by using metal. Like I said, you can use pre-formed metal and weld it together to form a leg of a table, to form a base for a pedestal. There's a lot of great uses for these things that you'll find once you have a welder and you have the ability to put metal together. There's a ton of uses, and it doesn't matter what your welds look like, how pretty they are. If you've got perfect beads, you grind them, you paint them, you finish them, and it's beautiful, and it'll hold weight, and it'll be structurally sound. As you can see here, we brought in 3 different machines. They all have similar power. They can all accomplish the same job at the end of the day, but they all are unique in their own ways and have great features and functionality that you may select to go one way versus another. The most unique welder we bought in, which is a stick arc welder, is this handheld welder. Similar in size to a cordless drill. You have a 110 plug and you have a ground wire. You insert your stick into this quick loading chuck and you are ready to weld. This is portable, this is easy. All you have is a power adjustment and you're welding. It comes in a little kit with a helmet, a brush, and a case, so you could take this anywhere. So this would be your ultimate in portability for a stick arc welder. The other option that we have in a stick arc welder is the Arc 120. Now this is a small machine, so this isn't quite as portable as this. Again, you just have a 110 plug, you've got your ground cable, and now you have your electrode holder. This is where you're going to weld from in this unit. You put your electrode in the clamp, and now you're ready to weld. You can see with this unit, your hand is much closer to the rod than it would be with this unit. A couple slight different features. You have a power adjustment on this with a digital readout. Other than that, they will accomplish the same thing, and they're both great arc stick welders. Now this is our MIG 130S. This is a wire feed MIG welder. The difference is there's no stick, there's no electrode. You put the wire into the machine. It's a flux core wire, so you don't need any gas at all. It comes out of the automatic trigger. You pull the trigger, the wire feeds, and it's basically plug and play. It will fire on contact. Now, this one you have 2 adjustments. You have the speed of the wire and you have the power of the machine, and you're basically working to find that balance with the material that you're working with. But the nice thing about this machine is, look how close to the work your hand is. So when you're working, you're only keeping this about a 1/2 inch off of the work, and you get to keep your hand this close. So it's easy to do intricate welds with this machine. Again, could you accomplish the same thing with the others? Yes. It's a different setup. It's an easier setup. It's easier starting, but ultimately, again, you accomplish the same thing. Now, each machine does come with a small kit of equipment that you can use. For instance, they all carry this small portable face shield. This is for use when you don't have a standard helmet. It will protect your eyes and it will protect your face, but that's about it. It's a dark piece of glass, so when you look through it, it's hard to see anything until you fire your welder. It works perfectly for on-the-go type of use, but we do recommend using an auto-darkening welding helmet. This will protect your full face and head, and it auto-darkens, which means that you can see through it like daylight until you strike your arc. As soon as the welder fires, it instantly turns dark to protect your eyes. Now we have two versions of this, your standard and your large view. You can obviously see the difference in these two. This one has a much larger viewing area. This has a smaller viewing area. This one has a little bit more comfortable of a headband. This one has a great headband, both with padding to absorb sweat. We offer both of these helmets. They're great prices. They work fabulous. They're both available on our website. For the MIG feed, we offer a 2-pound roll of flux core wire. It's 0.8 millimeters. It works fabulous. It's going to last you a very long time. That's 2 pounds of wire. It fits right into the side of the machine and auto feeds. For the stick arc welders, we are offering sticks, electrodes, so rods, whatever you want to call them. We're going to include 6 of them with each system, and then from there, if you need more, we'll have them available on the website. So we have a line of equipment here that will get you started in your welding hobby. Again, it's just an add-on to your great craft that you're already doing, which is woodworking. To be able to add metal, bend metal, shape metal, weld metal, and make simple, enjoyable projects. There's books, there's videos. We're going to put all sorts of resources on our website so you can look up instruction, inspiration, plans. All of this equipment is in stock here at HValley Tools. Please visit our website, HValleyTools.com, to find great prices and availability on all these different machines. We have the 2 helmets, we have the 3 machines, we have the wire, and we have the electrode rods or sticks available.